Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Crimson Feral. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Dark Horus, so the new Hall of Heroes we have. I don't know why they put a unit that is this strong. I think this unit is very, very strong. I don't know why they put it out. You know, there's other Dark units they could have gone through that would have been significantly less useful. Not that he's useful in a lot of places, but I think he's very, very good at what he does. So we're going to take a look at his kit real quick. He is right here. His brother here is a 5-star, but Amduat here is a 4-star. He awakens into this leader skill here. Unfortunately, I can't show the level 40 stuff. I guess maybe these people have it already. Okay, so at level 40, these are the base stats here. So 10,000 HP is pretty nice, good attack and good defense as well. The speed is actually kind of the stat that he needs the most, though. This is based on attack speed, the damages there. This is based on just normal attack or whatever, but some extra attack speed would have been nice, but he's still very strong. Now, for this unit, I would recommend Despair. I mean, for those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you know that I don't like Despair at all. I think that there are so many other sets that people should be concerned with putting their stuff into, for reasons I've gone through before, but he is actually disgusting on Despair. Just reading his skills, this skill attacks all enemies, decreasing 30% of their attack bar, and also their attack speed by 2 turns with a 50% chance. That goes up to 70% when you skill it up, which you should definitely skill it up. And then again, damage is based on attack speed. This skill has a 50% chance to decrease the enemy attack bar. It has an 80% chance when you skill it up. Again, needs to be skilled up. And if you don't want to use Devilmon, the Water Horus is a fusion monster now. You can just do that. And the passive is fantastic. Increases your attack bar by 25% each time the enemy's turn ends. So the enemy can violent proc, once or twice and potentially not do anything to your team. And then he's got like 75% attack bar off of that. Violent proccing once, obviously it's a 50% boost, but this is huge, a huge boost here, getting that stuff. So he's constantly going to be getting turns and constantly going to be reducing enemy attack bar. So it just makes sense to put him on Despair. He's okay on Swift or Violent, maybe, but really, I almost wouldn't ruin him if you didn't have Despair. I think he's just so strong. The other thing about Despair that I don't know if some people might not know this, but when you stun an enemy unit with Despair, they cannot violent proc out of it. I don't know why that's coded into the game like that, but when you Despair stun any unit, it cannot violent proc. So having him in here, already decreasing enemy attack bar, already decreasing enemy attack speed, and getting a ton of attack bar for himself, it just makes sense to put him on Despair. Even though the first skill doesn't multi-hit or anything, it's just a single target, it's still massive that having that Despair stun chance on there, and decreasing attack bar and all that stuff. So actually very, very strong. The second set I would put with that is like, Revenge is always great with Despair. Something like Nemesis as well. Either of those work perfectly fine. Nemesis, obviously you're getting a little extra attack bar. Revenge is more noticeably benefiting by the addition of the 4 set of Despair there. Yeah, I mean, you could revenge stun something and decrease its attack bar. Of course, it should already be at 0 attack bar anyway, when, but you could still stun. That's why I would say maybe Nemesis is fine too. You could go Shield if you want to avoid like Lucian's destroying your team immediately. But yeah, I mean, I think Revenge or Nemesis are probably the best. Will is okay. Will doesn't make a ton of sense. In a fight like this, you suspect that it's going to be a while. You don't suspect you're going to have it over in 1 turn if you're using an Amduat. You should just have high resistance. Of course, you could go Endure or Focus as well with that second set, but again, I think Revenge or Nemesis is just a bit stronger. So I'll go over here and show you guys how I would build. I think I had it started here. Show you guys how I would build a Amduat. Obviously, I don't have one on this account yet, and I can't summon it until like whenever I get a bunch of PvE content done. But yeah, the other thing about this is if you guys want to reroll your accounts, or you know, you want to have an alt account, you just want to set it to the side for later use, I would start it now. Get it up this weekend and get an Amduat on your account. It'll help you a lot. He's fantastic for arena, not necessarily because of the leader skill though, but he's also great for guild content. Not super useful in Chaos Dungeon. I mean, you can use basically anything in Giants. You can make up any excuse you want to to use any unit in Giants. That doesn't mean that it makes sense though. There are just better options, but yeah, so anyway, I went, what, 23 accuracy here, 7% resistance, and 11 speed. The speed can pretty easily get grinded up to plus 15. You know, I think I even have one here. But at least, you know, it's going to at least have 3. I don't know how I have 4 grindstones there. I don't even do R5 that much. But easily, very easily 3 speed for that. And then you have something like this rune here, where it's got good speed, some HP, some resistance on there. That's very nice. It would have been nice if he awakened into, like, resistance or accuracy. I would have preferred that over the leader skill, actually. But it is what it is. Here, I have a bunch of attacking stuff for the slot 2 runes I have. This could work, you know, but it'd just be flat out better on something that deals damage, because it's got crit damage and crit rate and attack. This is just an attacking rune once again, but yeah. So there's not really a whole lot going on in that slot for me, but this slot I have nothing. These, I don't know why I have these. I don't know why I even have those. This obviously is pretty bad. That's definitely a tattoo rune there. So defense percentage, 18, speed here, pretty nice. Some grindable stats here. This is whatever. So something like this could work. And this also has nice speed and accuracy as well. So speed kind of depends what you want here. Do you want 1 more speed and 5 less accuracy? Or, oh, that's weird, they're so similar. There's 1 extra speed here and 1 extra resistance for 5 less accuracy, or do you want 5 accuracy with 1 less speed and 1 less resistance? But there's defense here, and this one has attack. But this one also has crit rate, so I don't know, there's a lot going on, but probably this one, because the crit rate isn't going to do a whole lot. This is just more beneficial to have the extra stat that doesn't, you can't grind it up or whatever, but yeah. And then you could go for something like, we can check Revenge here. So we have Speed Rune here, has some grinded stats there. That's attack, that's... If I get accuracy here, this could be, like, okay for it. The crit rate is innate, won't have to worry about any of that. I still roll this because this could still be like 23% accuracy, which is really, really high. So this is probably not going to work at this point. I mean, you even can run crit damage on him. You could run him as like a crit damage with some bruiser stuff going on, because this does have some crit rate, some accuracy here. You can just run HP, and you know, it has speed and resistance there too, so we can roll this up and see how this goes. But as always, this is just a lot of like just testing and seeing what works. So we got some speed there, that's nice. If we got like 16 speed or something, or a bunch of 15 speed is still okay. If you guys get 14 speed or lower, like if you get, you know, 12, 13, 14 speed, I would definitely get rid of it. But something like this where it could still go to 21 speed, that's still above average rolls, if that makes sense in terms of speed, because it's a 5, 5, 5, 6. And 5 full flat 5s being average. But at this point, it's kind of hard to say. You know, it's still got good speed, but it didn't roll any resistance. You know, okay, so do you have anything else? Not really. So if we throw, just for argument's sake, we're gonna pretend we went with like 7 accuracy maybe, but we're gonna throw this on and throw this on. So we're sitting here at 35 accuracy. We're sitting at what is this? 55, 52. 52 resistance here. So you'd like to have higher accuracy. The resistance is probably fine at 52. But that could come in the form of this stuff here. You know, this could be, you know, an accuracy roll, or we could go with the other one. We could take some resistance off and go for the accuracy I had over here. But just to show the speed, it would be 118 speed plus 118 speed. So for him, it would be 220 because he's got 102 base speed. 220 is great speed. Again, higher accuracy, but you know, it's got defense, HP, it's got speed on it. It's Despair Revenge. It'll be stunning. We can check the, you know, whatever, any set. It doesn't. You guys aren't gonna have the same runes as me, but just so you guys get a general idea of how to build him, how I would build him. But yeah, I would say he's great for arena and in Guild Siege and Guild War content. It's without me testing him personally, it's hard for me to say if he's better for one or the other. I feel like he would be better for Guild Siege, but at the same time in arena you've got the extra unit there that you can throw in that helps with either, you know, healing or supporting or crowd controlling or an extra damage dealer, whatever it is you need. So anyway, I think he's very, very strong though. Definitely pick him up, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for watching.